Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so you call it into you when you are ready for the message, but it casts out for the week ahead, and we will do a 7-day breakdown so you know exactly how things are going to go. Capricorn, this is where we begin. Set healthy boundaries. This card comes up when we haven't been. This card comes up when we've either been too loose with our boundaries, we haven't been well establishing or insisting upon them, or it also comes up when we have set boundaries too thick or too high. Healthy boundary can be a white picket fence, or it can be the Great Wall of China. So it depends on the situation. So something's going on here that begs your attention. It's saying, Capricorn, the boundaries that you've been setting in some way have to be readjusted for your health, for your happiness. It's not for you to be walked all over, but it's also not for you to be walked all over. You guys are so strong that sometimes it's easy for you to just say, here, I'll do it myself. Here, I'll do everything. And you are highly productive, and then attract a lot of people in your life that want to be around somebody who does everything. And in the beginning, as much as it may feel like you're maintaining control over the situation, and that may feel good, especially if you have a lot of insecurities and you are somebody who likes to feel in control. Eventually that will wear on you, because everybody needs a break. Everybody needs a vacation. And then you won't have one, because things will fall apart if you're not there to keep them together. So there is some energy here, and we're going to dive into it and see what this is all about. But this is where we begin. This is where we begin, Capricorn. Capricorn, please do remember that if you are looking for personal readings, I do provide those services. Please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule right there at the time that's convenient for you. And remember that you'll get your answers within 24 hours of booking. Whatever falls out, whatever cards fall out, I'm just going to leave it on the table because it's part of the message. If you have not subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit all notifications so that you not only know when I upload your favorite content, but you'll know when I go live, so you can participate in our live tarot card readings. Okay, we're almost there, Capricorn. We're almost there. Let's go. Is there anything else that needs to come out? Capricorn. Okay. You know, there's one thing that transcends everything, and that is truth, because truth is associated with God. Truth is the divine. So there is one truth, and no matter how we try to manipulate it, eventually it will come out. We have truth transcends illusion coming out a little bit in the future. Truth transcends illusion. The truth of who you are, the truth of what you want, the truth of what you desire, the truth of what you're capable of, and also the truth of who other people are. And so, Capricorn, you are being asked to set boundaries because in some ways, maybe the boundaries that you are or are not setting is getting in the way of somebody maintaining or achieving their truth or their full capacity. But they're going to be fine. That's the message coming through if this is your situation. They're going to be fine. There's like, you're going to see their full, you won't absolutely, how about this? You will not see their full capacity until you set healthy boundaries. And then their full capacity is going to come out. For better or worse, and it looks like it's a positive thing, you will see what somebody else is actually capable of when you set boundaries of your own. And whatever these boundaries are that you haven't established is interfering with that. And maybe that's why, maybe you're afraid. You know, you're afraid if I don't keep doing this for somebody, then they will fail. But the truth is, you're doing something for somebody is what's keeping them failing. It's keeping them in failure. Because you're compensating too much and they probably don't have a strong enough character to do it on their own. Allowing them to do it on their own is going to help them transcend what they are now and enable them to become what they truly are capable of being. Now, yes, I'm sure that some of you are picking up on this. This could also bring out a bad side of somebody, but you want to see that. You want to stop overcompensating so that it will be revealed exactly what they are, or the truth of your situation, or the truth of your relationship. There's only so much you can compensate before the truth is bigger than you. So it's going to come out, and it's going to come out sometime this week anyway. It just depends on how much of your energy you want to put into trying to circumnavigate that when there's really no chance to circumnavigate it forever. And you are never alone, which is love. So that's on the positive uptick, right? It's saying that you are cared for. People want to care for you. Somebody in particular wants to care for you, right? And ultimately, setting those boundaries is what's going to reveal that. So I feel like just baseline, we've gotten a great message in general. Whatever has been denied to you, whatever you feel like you've been lacking, Capricorn, you set those boundaries. You create those healthy boundaries. And the truth of the situation and how much somebody cares about you is going to be revealed to you, enabling them to be the best of themselves. Sometimes when we're hyper, like type A, or we're just hyper motivated, somebody else feels squashed, that they're not getting to love you the way that they really want to love you, because you're not providing any space for them to do that. So there is this energy of somebody, absolutely, the truth of somebody is how much they care, or the truth of the situation is how much you care. And this love will be better revealed once boundaries are set. So let's get into the 7-day spread. Capricorn, let's reveal the 7th day. We got to see, okay, there's something here that is frustrating you and maybe not working. We're going to figure out what that is. Okay. Keeps coming out. 7th day. This is resolution. Okay, Capricorn. Let's get into day 1. On day 1, this is whatever day of the week you're watching this on. Day 1, what happens? So there's undermining, there's subterfuge, or you're undermining yourself. Could be your thoughts are undermining you, not enabling you, not allowing you to it says you're undermining your own capacities or capabilities, or somebody that you love is. That's day 1. This sense of not looking at things, not seeing things, having things kind of like pulled, maybe sometimes even the rug pulled out from underneath you. But what it is true, if whether this is from the outside or whether you're doing it yourself, something is undermining you living up to your full potential and you being in your full capacity. Now, of course, because I'm a tarot card reader, I'm going to ask what What is it? Please clarify, God. What is it that's undermining Capricorn's full capacity of creation, to create? What is it? For some of you, it could be financial problems. For some of you, it could just be negative people around you. Some of you could be negative thoughts in your own head or fears, right? What is it for most of them? Star card, the aspirations, high expectations, high aspirations. Oh, I say. Progress, not perfection, Capricorn. This message comes up for you all the time. This sense of it's got to be perfect or else I don't start. That's the problem. You need to start before things are perfect, and you need to perfect along the way. So let's get into day 2. So we have the mother energy, maternal. We also have, she is the empress. So she holds all the resources. She holds all the value. And there is great value here. Why is she coming through, God? I think it's sitting in your own capabilities. But why is she coming through? Maybe you're traveling. If you're a mother, you may be traveling, or you may be going the distance or trying to solve everybody else's problems, or it's your resources themselves that are going to be able to, that are necessary to solve other people's problems. Perhaps you're using your resources to solve other people's problems, and ultimately it is solving other people's problems, but it's also weakening them and not enabling them to figure stuff out for yourself. This could also be that resources come in, or on day 2, you get the motivation to use those resources, to use your own resources to go the distance for yourself. We have 7 of Swords, and now we have 6 of Swords. So there's this one sword that goes missing, and maybe that's all that needs to happen. So one thought or one self-degrading belief that leaves you, that enables you to start changing things and switching things up. This could also mean that there is financial difficulty or struggle or risk, but ultimately the lack of fear of that is going to help you. Yes, it will be shaky ground, but you actually have enough here. So there's just this sense of being comfortable with the instability as you move into or discover or invent or engineer. It's almost like you're engineering a way to use your resources, and you get very ingenuitive on the second day. And that's really good because it kind of means you're getting comfortable with discomfort, which is necessary. What about, now some of you are just the mother figure, and you're maybe traveling to help somebody who is not doing so well financially. But that could be, hello, red flag, why they're not living up to their full potential. Let's get day 3. We have the 3 of Cups. Three of Cups is you're together with people that you love. You're surrounded by friends. You're surrounded by family. So if you are traveling, this is a sense of enjoying somebody's company, being around people who really feed your soul in a good way, and you love them, being around people who salute and love you. Okay, that's interesting. It's almost like you're trying to rescue somebody in order to escape realizing how you have to rescue yourself. Let's do day 4. We have 8 of Cups, giving up, walking in a different direction, being able to let go. This could represent, of course, the moon phase. New moon happens on July 5th. Letting go. Being sick of something. Getting fed up with something. And walking away from it. So this is the slow, and this is the Star card in reverse. Disappointment, delusion. Expectations that are so high they could never be accomplished or achieved. It could be that you see and recognize people are having a great old time. So what the fuck am I doing over here worried about them so much? So day 4 is kind of an awakening, and it is probably a rude awakening, a tough lesson, but ultimately I think a lesson that you need to learn. You need to see it for yourself, maybe. What about day 5? Isolation, leaving somebody, walking away from somebody, or they're walking away from you. Isolation. Getting dumped, being moved on from. Let's go back. What happens on day 4 that people want to walk away from? Somebody wants to walk away from something. 2 of Wands is almost like on day 4 you start to realize there are options, and you have options, or somebody starts to realize they have options. They don't have to stay stuck. There is a way out for them. And so that's why maybe they take it and are finally able to leave something or someone, a job, something. It's like left behind. I don't know if this is you that's left behind or somebody else, but it's almost like once they see they have options, somebody's getting dumped. That's day 5. Who is this? Or what is this? Because it could be a job. Happy birthday, Dyke Denny. Could be a job. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. Maybe you start to realize that somebody lost a job and just didn't tell you. Or it's somebody who tends to be sort of lethargic and pedantic in, you know, their motivation style. So they're not the most motivated person, but they are reliable. And they will do work if you ask them to. But where's the personal motivation? What about day 6? Uh-oh. Day 7 is coming. I can see it. Day 6. What's going on? We have then a decision or a crossroads or an awakening to my other options. That's day 6, is contemplating finally taking that leap and realizing, you know, maybe I have more than one passion. Maybe I want more than one thing. Maybe somebody is starting to wake up and realize I want more than one thing. So what would be the decision here? Let's clarify and get the moon energy. No, I don't want to make your decision for you. What would be the decision in the 2 of Wands? Hello. Okay. Moon. What's going on for Capricorn, please? Oh, says hold your vision. Hold your vision, and you're very close to achieving your goals. So then it's not about not giving up. It's about realizing I could have turned back, but I don't want to. Or this feeling of, I know that it's right in front of me. Like this feeling of, I'm sure if I hold out, if I hold on. So that could just be confirming that the reason why you haven't gone on to something new is because you still feel like you haven't tried everything you need to try here. And I got to tell you, until you do, until you've exhausted every outlet, you're not going to walk away. But should they? Let's go objectively outside of this. Should they? Should they move on? Capricorn. 10 of Pentacles. No, there's something here. Well, 10 of Pentacles usually means yes, that there's something more valuable out there for you. But I think this is about family. I think this is about certainty and security and making an investment and being steadfast and staying where you are and making it grow. And I think that is determined that you're not letting this go. Or that there's something here that you shouldn't give up on. However, if you're blocking somebody else's potential by not setting these boundaries, you need to set the boundaries in order to know that that value will grow once you allow it to thrive on its own. However, that's what it's saying. It's like there is value here in holding, in staying, in going the distance. Let's get into, let's go to the extended, guys. I will see you over there. Link is down below. And it's also pinned to the top of the comment section. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.